This is getting interesting. Simple, but simple is fun. What's
Once
next?
the ultimate evil had escaped from the depths, still fettered to the throne, it travelled to wreak terrible vengeance on those who had done this, heavily supported by its little snots. The first target was Paladin Robert, now King of the Alliance. He had withdrawn to the quiet surroundings of his hunting lodge. There, he would be the perfect victim.
Wait a minute. If he's still stuck to the throne, how can he travel? Whatever. Let's just do this. Let's see where this goes.
According to scouts, King Robert spent most of his time strolling around his hunting lodge garden, reciting poetry. Soon his poetry would turn into mournful ballads. The vengeful evil thirsted to defeat the Alliance's king and mount his head on the wall as a trophy. Whoops, of course, I really mean that he wanted to take all of King Robert's cookies away. Better play it safe, or the age classification folks will be after him. Before that, however, the ultimate evil had to do a bit of work on the dungeon. Otherwise, it wouldn't be able to fund even a small army made up of a few orcs.
Alright. Where to begin? I wonder what's going to happen over there. I guess we'll see. Oh! Well, hello there. Might as well make this into my brewery.
The first treasury was completed. Soon greedy evil's little snots would fill it with gold. You know the golden rule, right? Whoever has the gold makes the rules.
Pretty much. That's kinda how it works. Even in the real world. Though people call it bribery. It's bribery, isn't it? That's how the golden rule works. There's no proof, but I bet. Well, I guess we might as well get a brewery or two started.
The strategy guidebook, Dungeons for Dummies, says, mountains don't always just consist of rocks and stone, but may also include natural as well as artificial caves and ruins. These usually contain treasures and dangers to make digging around underground more exciting.
What the heck are you talking about? Did anyone get that? What did he say?
The first brewery was completed. Soon beer would be flowing like a river, and an Oktoberfest atmosphere would pervade all. Would the ultimate evil put the beer baron out of business?
I don't even know what's going on. Not enough money. Okay. I can wait. You guys were faster in the last game.
The ultimate evil should never forget to keep a watchful eye on its beer and gold stores. If its creatures can't help themselves whenever they need to, they will get angry. Fast.
Oh, how angry can they get? And look at my future treasury. It's gonna be beautiful. That should do that. I'll do that.
The ultimate evil slowly made itself cozy underground. Although this was a sensible decision, there was a large and lovely overworld out there, just waiting to be destroyed.
I know, but I want to take my time.
Payday!
I want to enjoy this game. And I mean really enjoy it. Great! Dude, treasuries. Not bad on the first day. To take the world.
Yes, then I will be me. It's good.
Am I hearing poetry?
Roses are red and ladies are brown. Give me your heart, else I'll steal it and your God.
I'm weirded out. I am very weirded out. Now let's see, I've got... I could hire like 2 guards right now.
The warmongering evil had hired the first orc. As ancient wisdom says, violence is a solution, usually the only one.
That's more true than you think, bro. Wait a minute, this takes...
Another orc entered the service of the military-savvy evil. The horde was growing and prospering.
Sounds great.
The time to attack appeared to be right. On the surface, in the tavern of a small, miserable village, some adventurers gathered. They were acquiring Dutch courage for their visit to the dungeon by downing several beers. The dungeon had to be destroyed. The steady pounding in the rocks had given rise to overworld rumors of a new dungeon. A group of heroes set out to plunder its riches, and the ultimate evil was already looking forward to this visit.
Really? Well, we better introduce ourselves. It would be rude if we didn't. Ow, one more.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Fantastic. Where are they? Yeah, beat them.
The heroes didn't know what had hit them, as several orcs bore down from nowhere and annihilated them. This group of heroes had plundered their last dungeon, but there would be.
That's true. That's very true. Alright, what are we going to do about it? I'll tell you what I'm going to do about it. I'm going to beat them up. Out we go, everybody. Into that freaky mouth. Hi, bunny. What is that? Range of view. Alright, sure. I'll let you take it. That bunny just died. Kill the bunny. Well, that was easy. How about that sheep? Oh, that was a pig. Whatever. Good work. Now destroy that next. Gonna be a while, I guess. There we go.
A delicious rumble announced the fact that the village's last house had crashed to the ground. Ha! There would be no more heroes meeting there to seek out the dungeon of the destruction-hungry evil. The hunting lodge of King Robert lay in the north. It was there that the ultimate evil would finally get its long-awaited revenge. However, it looked pretty damn well guarded. Maybe it should first visit the cave to the west, inhabited by a clan of goblins, where the cunning evil could do a little negotiating. It's payday.
How about you go in there? This is just negotiation, so what's the worst that could happen?
The goblin leader prostrated himself joyfully before the ultimate evil, and immediately dispatched 2 goblins into its dungeon with a few plans for a new room. A tinkerer's cave. This was built as quickly as possible.
Where is it? There it is.
The tinkerer's cave was built. It could, however, only be used as a warehouse, as it lacked the workshop that the insidious evil's goblins needed. Quick as a flash, Evil placed a creator mat in the tinkerer's cave. A sparkling new creator mat graced the tinkerer's cave of the expansion-hungry evil. A goblin would be able to work well in here, producing toolboxes. A few of these boxes would now be needed in order to invent a trap. The moody evil waited patiently.
Yeah, I know. Go on, you suckers. Get straight to work. Only 2 goblins. Can I hire goblins? Yes, I can, but I think I have enough. spacious. Maybe a little too spacious. But anyway, I'm supposed to make traps now? Improve rooms. No. Research traps. Needs hospital. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna put it right there, aren't I?
As cowardly as the goblins were, their creativity more than made up for this. They proudly presented the treacherous evil with their plan for a devious trap. With a silent, evil cackle, they quickly buckled down to setting the trap.
Why not? Yeah, I thought so. What does that say there? Not sure what that says. Now, who is bringing the trap? Is it a snot or is it a goblin? It's a snot. Hurry up. I shall smack you harder. Look at you on your hands and knees. Work harder. Good job.
Done.
Oh.
The trap was finished and ready to be found by a hero. This is going to be so much fun. Just at that moment, a particularly powerful dwarf warrior appeared in the dungeon. How had he suddenly arrived at this precise time was indeed most odd, but his presence was more than welcome. He was going to be a guinea pig for the trap.
Yay. Fall for it.
Even this strong dwarf warrior didn't stand a chance against the treacherous traps and powerful monsters of the invincible evil. He bit the dust. So much for a game of dwarves. The dungeon's defenses were now clearly much improved, but the hunting lodge still remained well protected and impregnable. There was nothing that the ultimate evil could do. The task was impossible. So the evil withdrew, bent and broken, let feelings of revenge ebb away, and instead took up looking after those cute, teeny-weeny trees. What are they called again? Bonsai, yes, I did. The end.
What?
Pretty unsatisfactory, huh?
Yeah.
Of course, that wasn't the end. In reality, the indefatigable evil paid the goblin cave another little visit. The goblin leader would hopefully spit out something useful after a few more slabs.
Just gonna stand there and take it, huh?
A few hard slaps were enough to motivate the leader of the goblins to help the ultimate evil. As it transpired, there was an old tunnel which had been previously used as an escape route. This connected the goblin cave with the vaults of the hunting lodge. The goblin leader voluntarily made a goblin assassin available to the hard-hitting evil to help infiltrate the lodge.
What? Whoa. An assassin? Okay. Okay, let's see here. Move, attack, stop, hold position. Line for what? There we go. Attack, hold position, invisibility. Deactivate traps. That's a handy assassin.
The cheerful evil was pleased with this support. An assassin was a decent melee fighter, but its actual strength lay in its ability to make itself invisible. This was, of course, tested out immediately.
Not a very good melee fight, if you ask me. Only good with stealth kills. Nice work.
Despite the powerful invisibility skill, it was advisable for the ultimate evil to be cautious. Some opponents had such highly trained observation skills that they were actually able to see invisible units. A locked door prevented the assassin from progressing. It would have taken a long time for him to have opened it with sheer brute force using weaponry. Thankfully, he had a suitable skill with which he could deactivate doors, and more importantly, traps.
Really? I already saw it. Let's do it. Bink! I'm not here. You can't see me.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Alright, let's deal with the enemies. Okay, let's not deal with the enemies. Did you see that? You. And where are my others?
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
More? Where the heck are all my orcs? You and you. Go here. You. Not you. You. Go. Where's the exit? All the way over there. Oh, head on over. Head home and guard. So does this mean they're gonna make another one? Ah, they're fine. They'll be fine. Let's get this ready.
The on-the-ball evil recognized that the warrior princess there was extremely powerful. The goblin assassin would be best advised to avoid any contact with her.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I see her. I see her. I see her. Oh, boy. Warrior princess? Is that really her name? You can't see me.
A Gobobot was being forced to make miserable repairs in the lodge. A brief feeling of what it thought might be sympathy passed through the sensitive evil, but this actually turned out to be a mighty belch. Naturally, it
Really?
would free the useful Gobobot anyway.
It was just a belch. Alright, sure.
It's payday. Elated by the assassin's attempt at rescuing it, the Gobobot joined the horde and succeeded in showing its tormentors a real hot time. Its ability to more or less ignore ranged damage and set fire to large areas would come in very handy.
Assassinate him! Shoot! Run! How many of you guys are there? I'm getting a feeling this game is much shorter.
The hunting lodge was completely destroyed. The vengeful evil gave itself a very self-satisfied pat on the back. The time was right to concentrate on King Robert. He was in his
Oops.
renowned garden reciting his much less renowned love poems. The lyrically challenged evil had no time for poetry and would soon make this tangibly clear to him. The king was accompanied by a pixie who was able to cast powerful healing magic. Any direct attack would be suicidal. Mercifully, the omniscient and helpful narrator was at hand. He pointed out to the impatient evil that the pixie went off from time to time in order to check that all was well, and much more importantly, eat her supper in a little camp to the south. The pixie buzzed over to eat her meal. The ultimate evil prepared an ambush. One would think the killing a fragile flying being wouldn't be rocket science. But an incredibly incompetent evil had taken far too long in doing so and had startled a few guards into action.
Really? Great. Research the hospital? When was that a thing?
Despite its massive firepower, the hopeless evil had lost his Gobobot. Really, that should be the end of the story. However, somehow, another one of these wonderful creatures miraculously appeared in the vicinity of the Goblin Cave. Hopefully, it would receive a little bit more care and attention than its predecessor.
Maybe I need you to be an assassin for this one. That's probably my problem. Because she saw me coming, so she ran away. Boom!
The little pixie had spoken her last healing spell. The crafty-minded evil sculpted a fan from her wings. Now it was time to look for King Robert and ensure his early demise.
Certainly. You're such a weirdo. Let's kill the weirdo.
King Robert fell, and the ultimate evil had received its well-deserved revenge. But there were still many more heroes out there who deserved to bite the dust. Their time would come.
Yeah, we already have like 3 minions, and there's 5 of them. These things are definitely shorter, but I'll still have fun nonetheless. Anyway, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye!